All right, we are streaming. We are live. Let's do the daily audio check. Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Hello. All right, that sounds good. All right, let's kick it off. Another day of Dave the Destroyer. Can he live? Can he die? Who knows? It is so cold in New York City today. I left the house for work, and my hair was still kind of cold. Not cold. My hair's still kind of wet, and I was waiting for the light rail. Finally got in the light rail. I like ran my hand through my hair. It felt like it had like gel in it. And I realized that my hair had frozen. It was like icy gel. It was very cool in the sense of cool being literal. It was so cold. I don't really want to go to the office tomorrow. But we got to get after that bread. Speaking of getting after that bread, good old Dave here is covered in blood with his little kid backpack. Watch his little show. He's all muscle sword and everything. Oh, gross. Let's go ahead and kick up some muscles. Figure out what the hell we want to do. So the good news is we're starting to acquire stuff. And we're already to day 3, like it says in the stream. So we're doing pretty well. Like, we got some levels in. We're almost at carpentry, cooking, getting some stuff in fitness and strength. Almost got reloading. It's just kind of weird starting out in one day. Let's go ahead and drink some water here. So, let's get these out. So the downside is I really want to go get that bag. That was on those zombies earlier, but that area is probably filled up with them. It's probably hoarded all up. So today's not a base building day, it's a looting and killing day, and I think I'm too much in pain to kill. And I'm out of shotgun ammo, so I'm gonna go put it in the stuff drawer. Wait a minute, I forgot to unload my car last stream. That's what I was doing. We need to get my car unloaded. And then keep looting it up. Bat cave ready to go. Well, it's not really a bat cave because it's above ground, but let's just take all this garbage. Come on, this is not going to help my muscle strain at all whatsoever. We'll be okay. That'll be all right. Let's go ahead and eat this fudgy pop. Get some stuff in the stuff drawer. Throw that garden hoe in there. Probably should be separating out the tools from the weapons. So this is going to be my kind of rename cap storage units. No. So this is going to be my weapons box. And the one to my left is going to be my Cool box. Invigorating. It's just what everybody wanted to come see is me organize my drawers at the start of a new video, right? No, nobody wants to see this. What we do want to see is let's get some hot dogs and bacon cooked up. Or make 'em bacon. But yeah, it was freezing cold today. I almost died in real life. Not gonna lie. Hair was frozen. And then I showed up to the office and hardly anybody was there. And the people that were there were complaining that it was cold. Like, guys, I get it. It was cold. I figured it was going to be cold when my hair froze. We get the picture. It is freezing. But good news is that was a good loot run yesterday. It's almost like the main goal today is just don't die. So we have the stuff drawer. Sounds like we have some things cooking up here. Oh yeah. Got some fresh bacon. I think those potatoes are all cooked now too. Should mean it takes a little longer for them to... Yeah, let's go ahead and eat the whole ham. Get my protein up. It'll help me build muscle in game. I suppose we need to go ahead and throw these hot dogs in the freezer since they're already cooked once the power goes out. And there might be a little bit of a gap between when I have power and what I have in the fridge. They'll come out already cooked. We gotta throw the fresh veggies in as well. And then we're gonna leave the garden trowel and things like that. I'm just gonna throw everything here because what I found in the game when you're still trying to figure out the crafting mechanics, which I am, it's better to throw everything in one drawer because then you can just kind of look in the menu and see what you can build. Yeah, that's all good stuff right here. Let's go ahead and fill up my gas can, get some gas stored up for the apocalypse, you know. I guess now the prep stage is for everything that happens after the power goes out. So I want to make sure that I have a generator, some fresh gas, keep my car running because that'll be essential for an Echo Creek spawn. And we will be good to go. I think my guy is in agony. Well, this isn't regular surviving. He's basically in Navy SEAL training. We don't sleep. We're only here to work out. Let's go ahead and do the 3x thing. Kind of a bad idea, but we're okay. Let's drop the barrels here. So I can just pull up and have them ready to go. We're gonna eat the salami. I need to, in real life, get a Celsius and some Advil. Because I feel horrible. No bueno, no mames. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Staying warm and all that. I'm gonna keep all this. What can we do? It looks like I'm gonna have to rest for a little bit and then... Do I have something I could watch? We're gonna go ahead and put this Operation Fort Knox thing in there. That should work. Just need to rest a little bit. Cleans commercial mag. Let's give it a read. Okay. So I was able to get a little bit of rest in. I love it how in game I'll make sure my guy gets plenty of sleep, but in real life I only get about 3 hours of sleep due to what I like to call hour maximization. It's where you work more hours and you regret all of them. Let's go ahead and open up these box of bullets here. Do I have the right mags? Yeah. So my guy's a wee tired. That's okay. We're gonna go on another loot run. Go kill some Zeds, some zombies. Actually, I hate the word zombies. Oh god, it's the zombies. Okay. Another day, another bot. Let's see, do we want to go get these trailers, or do we want to kind of out of gas? Let's go fill up the gas tank. I want to do some classic exploration. Oh, I can't really explore. It's more like a quick loop run. Let's go drive over here then. See where fate takes us. Looks like I'm a wee bit over encumbered there. A wee bit. I think there's some aminals over here. Or just a fenced-in zone. What? Uh-oh, did I just crash my car a little bit? Man. Let's go ahead and pop out of here. Might be a little close to base speed using the gun, but you know what? I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore what you say. Yo. Rotting corpses. I had a word for you. Yes. Feel the wrath. I like this gun. Hey, don't get back up. That's not good for your health. Just stay down. You'll be happier that way. Cold and lifeless. That's what we're going for. Cold and lifeless. Just like my humor. Just like my soul. Oh, look, there's another one. DJ Khaled! Wait a minute. Did I just bring all of them over? Uh-oh. No, 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 no. I'm not prepared for this. Grandpa. Oh, no. Get out of my face. We created a problem that I'm not equipped to solve. Let's just lure him out of town. I know this game. Yeah, get that reloading in. The one bites the dust. Looks like a good old panic is setting in. Panic is my least favorite friend. Relax, bro. It's just A3. We need to find more guns. These guns are the way. What is it? Guns are basically my religion. Probably should just keep holding this down. so I can get my nimble skill all up. We're nimbling around the Christmas tree. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Whoopsies! I said I'm Uh-oh. Oh, you're moving pretty quickly. Hey, hey, hey. Uh-oh. I gotta get a little bit of a sprint away. Come on, reload the gun, Buster. They don't call me Dave the Destroyer because I'm peaceful. They call me Dave the Destroyer because, you guessed it, I destroy things. Is that guy still alive? Oh, I hear some more. You want a piece of me? Let's go ahead and reload my good old gun. Nice. We are coming for war. Call my friend Rooster on before I started up. So if anybody's chilling here at the end of my stream, I'll probably go raid him. Uh-oh. Whoops, whoops, whoops the daisies. I'm getting tired and I'm late for my show. Y'all are making me late for my show. I don't want to miss cooking. Yeah, get out of my face. Let's get out of here. Run, little man, run! Oh, I brought all of them over. I got a whole ass. Run! Back to the chopper! Oops. I think I lost out of bullets. Come on, get back in the old vehicle. The vehicle is mine. Dude, get in the car. For the love of God. Yeesh. Shush tank! Yeah! Uh-oh, my car's not starting. I almost died there. And I'm missing my cooking show. We can't miss cooking. I wish I could play Beastie Boys Sabotage. Alright, let's go ahead and pull up. Take the keys out and we're gonna run through my base here to lose any lines of sights. I hear my show and I'm missing it. You gotta watch these shows religiously, just as religiously as I stream to nobody. Well, not to nobody, but my uncle and my friends, my internet people. Come on, we gotta run. I'm not missing anything that burns. This must be like for foraging or something like that. Let's go ahead and read this other butchering, I suppose. I need to see where we're at. Tune into life and living. It's not tuning in. Oh, shit. I missed my show. Today was a sad day. I didn't get anything except I shot all my rounds. Well, I still have some rounds. We're gonna be okay. How are you doing today, Shish Tank? How's your day? It is freezing today. I told everybody earlier, but my hair froze while I was waiting on the light rail. It was hilarious. Oh man. Let's go ahead and eat an onion. Because my guy is sleepy. Sleepy and in pain. I think Brewster and I are going to do like a multiplayer game or two. It's just he's on Central Time and works night shift, and I work like regular hours Eastern time. So we're still trying to figure it out. I don't really want to set something up and then only play for like an hour or two. You know, you want to make sure you have a good amount of time in. Let's see, make sure my rifle's all loaded. Don't really want to go back the way I came. Mountain time. Wow. Yeah, it's a whole different time. I was thinking, I mean, it usually sound. I saw you streaming before, but usually we're free about the same time. Maybe we can just do it like Friday or something. Usually, I don't know what it is. Wednesdays are good. Too, I've noticed on Twitch. I feel like everybody watches Twitch on Wednesdays. Yeah. Oh man. Let's see. I do know. Let's just loot these trailers here. Let's keep it nice and easy. My guy is pretty tired. Pretty tired of all this shooting and looting. We've mostly just done shooting, not the looting part. We've skipped the looting part. Okay, pull that key out. How'd your stream go? I saw that you right before I logged on. Gotta be kidding me, man. This thing is right next to my base, too. I mean, it's just Echo Creek, and I have been slimming out the population a bit. Maybe I can drive back here. There we go. I don't want to fight them in the middle of town. Let's do this. Right around here should be fine. Do some sliming. Adios, amigo. I don't know why I called him amigo. It was an amiga. And we were certainly not friends. Got the zombie AIDS. How was Louisville? Did you get that sweet gun store and just loot it up? To be fair, like, a lot of people play this game. I don't play it this way, but like if you get bit or scratched or something, you know, you just take your character and you go loot the best store you can and go throw it in your base. That's one way to do it. And then your next guy will just spawn in with a bunch of guns and ammunition. Alrighty, let's get these chippies. Bummer. Oh, I heard him jump the fence. For you, I need to get out of here real quick. I do not like fighting inside. Honestly, I've never been to Louisville in a regular run. I was like, man, I lagged out and... what was it? West Point was lagging me out. I'm like, I don't want to even deal with the lag. I'll have the comic strip of death. Oh yeah? Pretty cool. I figure the zombies don't have much loot on them though. Like, this zombie was naked. Probably attracting way too many to the good old Echo Creek location, but you know. Yeah, there's all kinds of loot in Louisville. That mall is huge. That's like the in-game. Except usually the in-game for me is, speaking of in-game, that was almost it right there. In-game for me is usually like bleeding out somewhere ignobly. Usually listening to Johnny Cash hoping I don't get a content violation. Oh my gosh! It looks like they lured all the ones I lured away back. This was a low IQ move. Are you sure you really want to play with me, Rooster? This is probably what I'll do to our base. Clear the whole town. I lured all these porks away and looks like they came back. I'm too tired for this crap. Dang it! Gotta respect the hustle. Yeah, they're just trying to cure it. I don't know. Maybe those are the zombies that caused it. They weren't focused enough, mixed the wrong chemicals together. Sorry, boss. I was up late trying to keeping my kids fed. I don't know. Yeah, but it'll probably be my fault. The first time I played with my brother, he had never played before, and he got a laceration on the neck. And so I kept on having to bandage him up and stuff because I didn't trust him to like bandage himself up in time before he bled out. Looks like I'm gonna have to find a home away from home in game though. It's a good little group. And I'm tired. I'm too tired for this. Like day 3. We're gonna have to go out in the woods and double back. Can't believe I knew better. I knew better. Yeah, though. Nah, I used all of it. I've got some 9mm ammo back at base, but I didn't want to lure them back over there. Good news is, though, I've got all the nice weapons, like the fire axes and all that. I just didn't want to go to my base and have the whole town tear it up. Before I deal with them, I'm going to need to get some sleep. I am, as the Moodle says, very tired. Speaking, there's this little gazebo. It's like a mediocre place for a wedding. Like, oh yeah, you should go to my friend's house. They have a gazebo. Not that I have anything against gazebos. Well, this was the most boring. Yeah, there's like there's not even good tools in that. I already have all those tools. I'm half tempted to try to sleep on the ground because that would mean I just wake up tired and sore again. Let's at least try to get inside of here. So, to, I doubt I can even pull open a window right now. My guy is all muscle strained up. Like, look at this. Oh, actually, I'm good now. I'm just a little tired. Okay. Seems quiet. Too quiet. I say we give it about 2 minutes before someone starts knocking on a door. Looks like there's blinds all hung up already. I'm not 100% sure. I might have been here already. We're all stouter. All the houses look the same. It's most likely the latter. Don't crash. What's the name of that book? Canned evaporated milk. That sounds nasty. But I will always drink a Diet Cola. So the Spanish word for like never mind. I won't repeat that on stream. But anyway, the word cola is very very funny in Spanish, and it's funny that Coke distributes their products internationally, and in Spanish they distribute it with the word cola on it. And not to be too dirty, but just think about what the word colon means. It's pretty much up that alley. All right. No, I do not have ammo. I'm trying to find ammo. So medical coat, ski goggles. I 100% was here already. Let's just go crush them. No, not that. Chulo means like cool or like sexy, but cola is more like butthole. Just like straight butthole. Ano is butt. See, this is the stuff I'm like teaching Spanish on stream. Gonna get myself in trouble here. Um, but anyway, coca is a cocaine. So Coca-Cola is literally advertising their products in Mexico and Spain as Coke butt. Like, yeah, you want some Coke butt? Coke butthole? It's actually like a meme or something down there. And it's just not like, I don't know. It certainly doesn't help the brand appeal down there. Apparently people use it as drain cleaner. I don't know if that's factual information, but it's what I've been told. So needless to say, if I do drink Coke, my Carla gets all upset at me. She's like, "Man, you're gonna die of a heart attack." Like, what? Really? Give me another. Like, yeah, not to be morbid, but this house is all looted up. At least to be able to get rid of that filthy, tired Moodle. So I'm gonna try to carve my way back to base here. We're just trying to decrease the zombie population and get some good loot. We could really use. Yeah. No, no. Um, no. Chulo is like cool, sexy, and there's like a song in Spanish that's pretty popular. It's like a reggaeton song. It goes chulo. It's they wouldn't be singing like that for like a pop song. You know what I mean? It's the wrong vibes. Crazy German teacher. That sounds fun. Uh-oh. I messed that up. I had a friend named Zane. Which I think is like the number 10 in German. And I had another buddy that was like obsessed with counting in German from the Rammstein songs, but besides that, I don't really know any German. Unfortunately. I mostly just speak English and then whatever random phrases I picked up in Spanish. Usually it's just whatever I pick up whenever Carla's mad at me. And I know how to apologize. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to turn it into the crazy language hour. But there was one time. So English is Carla's second language, and she's fluent. Like you wouldn't even really notice accent-wise. But sometimes she will like say some stuff that's a little crazy because it's what it would be in Spanish, and a lot of times like we're both Spanish and English we're or from Latin, a lot of the words will be very similar. So I told her, I was like, whenever we were dating, I was like, what happens if I end up snoring? Do you still want to be with me? And she's like, well, I would just go to the store and buy some ear tampons and shove them in my ears. I just spat out my drink. I was like, what? She's like, yeah, just get ear tamps and just shove them in my ears. I was like, you do know what that means, right? She was like, no. So I was like, well, and I told her what it was, and she's like, no, I thought it was like earplugs. Apparently, like the words for earplugs and tampons are similar in Spanish. Weird. There was another time she was getting ready for like a date thing, and she was like asking me how she looked, and I told her she looked terrific. I really emphasized the word terrific too. I was like, "You look terrific," and she broke down crying. She was like, "What do you mean I look terrific?" And I was so confused. I'm like, "What?" But I guess terrific and the word terrible or terrible, like the two words sound similar enough that she thought I told her she looked terrible, which of course is not what anybody would ever want to say on their like anniversary date. Like, oh yeah, honey, you look terrible. You just spent so and so long getting ready, and I am going to just tell you you look terrible. Anyway, I need to find my car. Looks like, yeah, it's gonna be all hoarded up here. No, they don't. They cry. It's like, he's mean. Why did I choose this? Trust me, it's not respect. You're not winning any brownie points. Yeah, no brownie points are won by accidentally calling your wife terrible. Oh, yeah, that's a good bit. And I probably don't want to backpedal him to my house, but I'm just locked in for a minute here. I really want to get my car back, but this might be a lost cause. Loot to reward ratio is not very. Risk to reward ratio is not very good right now. When I get my car that I already smashed up, I could use it as a weapon. I'm sure there's another vehicle on Echo Creek I could use. I could do that. I do have the energy to sprint over too. I could run them all over. I think we're gonna try this. I wish I marked. Let's hightail it. We're gonna try semi-risky idea. We're gonna run these twerps over. And I think we can do it too. I just wish it was a little less foggy. Vehicle, we're gonna go ahead. I didn't realize there were so many up there. Well. Okay, guys. Now we're gonna back into all these lovely, illustrious undead. We're about to give them an ignoble end. Alright, let's go ahead and get this a little bit more lined up here. If I can drive. And we're gonna mash on the rear button. Gonna do some rolling and killing. Oh yeah. Da 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 done. I'm gonna destroy the heck out of this car. I definitely have another pair of keys though, so I'm not too worried about it, and I don't have any valuable loot besides my body and life. Alright, we're gonna hit the that might stop us. Go, go, go! Uh-oh, uh-oh. Let's keep backing up here. We gotta get back on the road a little. This is bad. Why is there so many? We're gonna do the whole lure them out of town nonsense. It's too foggy to see. No. Okay, we're gonna try this. And I'm almost out of gas too. This is just screaming bad idea. Let's go ahead and just get these twerps out of town though. Yeah, come on guys. It's just your friendly neighborhood survivor. Let's go ahead, run up here and honk the horn a little bit. Man, I missed my show. I bet that horn's pretty annoying. I don't want to try going back home too fast. I definitely lured all the guys that I had lured away back to town. So overall, not too great, but could be worse. Could be way worse. I could be dead. And I need gas. Good news is the engine's in decent-ish condition. It's 8:50. I do have a little bit more time to go loot if I can. Oop. Cannot see. I think it's gonna be a sit in the base, kind of contemplate what I'm doing with my life kind of day. I'm not too close. I'm not close enough to. Okay, let's see what we got. Sit down for a minute. And that horde is going to be a little bit of an issue. A little bit of a problem. Oh, man. Let's go ahead and drink that up. I just don't know, like, probably tore up my car a little bit unnecessarily there, and they are a little bit too close to comfort to my base. And I don't want to really go in there with a melee weapon. I could always load up my M9. I think I got more M9 bullets. Try to lure them outside of town again, but it is kind of foggy, and I don't know if risk to reward is that good. But, you know, everything is better than being dead. Being dead is the worst. Believe it or not. Go ahead and throw this stuff in the... I don't need any of these things just residing in my inventory. It's a waste of space. Yeah. And then we're going to put my firefighter axe in my backpack. Looks like we are going to go with the M9. Should have had more ammo for that. I swore I picked up some 9mm ammo. Well, unless I wanted to use a nail gun. I think all I have left is like 7 bullets of this. And I have... Looks like I'm completely out of ammo. Oh, man. What do we do? I'm gonna have to turn down everything in my base. I don't want to lure them in more than they are already learned in. And I don't want to be over encumbered. So easily solution is to throw my gun because that's empty anyway. I have the guns, but I don't have the bullets. Poor resource allocations decisions. That's what we're gonna chalk that up as. I wasn't thinking ahead. I didn't decide to save the bullets. Looks like it's gonna be eat a big hearty breakfast, get my fire axe out and go knock some heads together. Looks like it's gonna be my best plan. And let's go ahead. We are gonna eat some cherry pie before we head outside. Because if I'm gonna die, at least I'm gonna be happy. Oh yeah, full to bursting. Let's go. Let's do this. Time to wage some war. Can't believe the house. Well, of course, it's going to be the house right next to my base that's going to go off. Of all the little trailers, it just had to be the one next to my base. Let's go ahead and start. What I should do is I should run to the other side of the town and then hit Q. Instead of trying to face them all congregated up like this. No, they don't. Their handles break and then they get dull super easy. They do pack a good little punch though, but I only have the one, so I'm kind of reserving that for base building. I just don't want to make one of those crappy crude axes that break into it. It's gonna make chopping down trees a pain in the butakis. I hate dealing with that. Looks like they're starting to disperse a little bit. Yeah, I have two whetstones. But still, though, I want to savor the axe. Going this way might be the more riskier approach. Let's see. Uh-oh, no, you do not bite me. That's a sin, by the way. That's stupid. Don't mess with me. I have a little kickback pack. I just look like a toddler playing pretend on the playground. Alright, let's kill these guys as they come over the gate. Nope. Stay down, stay dead. There we go. Looks like we got a crawler over here. Just for the record, though, have you seen that, did you ever see that 28 Years Later movie that came out? Crowbars, good damage, they last forever, and it looks like you can still upgrade them a little bit with build 42. No complaints. And this stream is sponsored by the Crowbar. Brought to you in a random closet near you. And Doritos, apparently. I don't know, my stream would definitely be brought to you by Diet Coke. The breakfast of champions is Diet Coke and peanut M&Ms. You cannot tell me otherwise. You can, but I will not listen. Honestly, I went through a phase as a kid where I just loved Dr. Pepper. It was so good. I actually met a guy named, he was a doctor, and his name was Pepper, so he's Dr. Pepper in real life. Guy had a JD and an MD. I feel like he was compensating for something. Like, you know what I should really do? Now that I'm a doctor, I should become a lawyer. So that way I can also cure my patients and then sue them. Oh my gosh. He was like the head of this osteopathic school in West Virginia. He's a very smart man, but spent forever. He must just have really liked school. He probably got out for 2 years and was like, you know what I miss? School. Not just regular school, like hard graduate program school. Stay down. Oh, you are not biting my ankles. That was close. I hate these trees, man. I hate them. Looks like there's the rest of that crowd. I think they're all my fans. They really like to come take a selfie with me. They're like, Dave, come take a picture with me. I want a hug. Oh, yeah. Seriously, that is the best. You could have become the ACL guy. Like, we know a guy. It's literally his name, ACL. Your streaming could be like doing. Did you know that you can actually find like recorded surgeries on the internet? I don't know. Not that I sit there and like actually watch them. I was trying to do like a. Back whenever I was studying journalism, I was doing. Hold on. I know these zombies are loud. I had this class where I had like write a news story. So I was watching this certain kind of surgery just to see all the information I could get on it for this news story class. But technically, you could like stream surgeries if you're an osteopathic surgeon. I think people would tune in. You'd have to work out the. Oh, this is really bad. They're gonna break that door. They're gonna come after me. We're getting out of there. Yeah, my guy was even intense. Looks like they just all crawled in that little. Yeah, I'm not equipped for this. Where's my car? I think it's back at base. That's too much conga. I can't conga the whole line. People will line stream everything. What do they do? Like hit the make the noise? Thanks for the follow. I'll be doing another maybe in a year. Stay tuned. Or like the people that will just live stream 24/7. I don't know. That's like a whole other level of unemployment. Or employment, depending on the way you look at it. But I mean, I could see it being a niche. Like maybe you would have like med school students who are like, I need a review for my notes for class or something. I actually have no idea how studying medicine works. It's tough. I respect the people that do it. My classes were like, what happens when interest rates go up? Honestly, though, the creepy part is people will watch that. I don't know why. I think the thing with a lot of Zomboid streamers is like, oh man, I missed Woodcraft. You know, you can watch to learn how to play the game a little bit better, and they're kind of good to have in the background and like talk to them a little bit. It's like the best ones I think for Zomboid are usually super chill. Not that I'm providing the example of that. I'm a little bit too loud. Well, like you just show up, you know, you're like, okay, look, he's surviving. He's got a cool base. Got it has a cow that keeps lacerating him for no reason. We hated that cow that day. I think we'll just go and get the blood cleaned off. Rest up for a minute. Okay, what time is it? 8:57. Well, I at least want to kill this last little bit before I head out. I do need to get a little bit of a breather. See where my weight's at. I've been spamming the cake. Yeah, I'm at 81 pounds. Nice and healthy. Get myself a muffin. Oh, in real life, whenever I used to go to work, I used to buy myself a muffin. Not that anybody cares, but I actually had to cut back on my muffins because I was getting a little bit hefty. It's like, oh no. I started this job looking like a 12-year-old. Yeah. Take him down. Just act like I have something that I never finished. Honestly, I wish I could. I don't really have any old saves I'm super attached to on this game, which is kind of sad. It's like, well, he's dead. Um, the thing is with multiplayer, though, it makes it way easier to actually go out and fight zombies. Like, whenever my brother and I were playing together, you could just pretty much stand side by side. And as long as you're coordinated, you can take on a much larger group than what you would otherwise. It honestly makes the game a little bit too easy if you guys are coordinated. Only downside is you can't advance time. So if you pick the slow reader trait, you're just like you feasibly just can't use books to level anything anymore. It's just too time consuming. Your friends will be having fun, and you'll sit there for 2 hours reading. So, and you also can't fast forward exercising. So, like, if you're playing multiplayer, my opinion is honestly, I'd even pick death. Not that would make you a little bit weaker, but like pick death and then death and thin skinned, and then max out your health, your fitness, strength, and then reading points. Like get fast learner and things. Because it's gonna take way too long to read books and then do any kind of fitness leveling. Anyway, we just need to get this town. Oh yeah, that one hasn't. I think it's a cleaver. Fast learner's the way. If I wasn't such a noob, well, I'm not a noob, but I have a tendency to make stupid mistakes. I pretty much have to play thick-skinned, just due to the way things seem to go in this game. But thick-skinned and fast learner for me are almost must-haves. That's why I usually will just do unemployed, because I can get thick-skinned right off the bat, and then you can pick some debuffs to get fast learner. There we go. This town is the mess. Look at this carnage here. good. It's, you know, if I was playing on a higher pop, it would be a little bit crazier, but still, this is a good little. If I ever want to make a wall, I will not be short on rags. That's for sure. Yeah, stay down, punk. Let's see where we're at here. We're 901. I want to clear up the rest of these stragglers here and then drive my car back. Well, that's not even my car. My car is back at the base. That honestly, though, is probably why you got bit at the end of your game. Thin skin is fine until it's not fine. The other thing I won't mess with is prone to illness, because I'm fairly certain that it makes you more likely to get sick if you get scratched and things. Because every time I pick prone to illness, if I got a little laceration or something, runs over. I get the nice little anxiety and get sick. So yeah, I don't touch things. Honestly, I think that might have been why my last few runs went the way they did, because both characters I was running thin skinned, and I had full, like, I was almost in completely football armor. I didn't have the helmet and I didn't have the neck guard. And I came around the corner and the zombie just so happened to bite my neck right off the bat. And I was moving too. Like, I think if I didn't have thin skin, that would have just been like maybe a laceration, maybe a scratch. I even had like a little crappy scarf on. But yeah, no more thin skin for me. All right, this looks like it could be the last one here. There we go. Oh, nope, I hear some more. Looks like she's got a butter knife in the back. Come on, knock her dead. There we go. They're all stuck up in this trailer here. Kind of terrified to open that door. Like, just walk around and check all the little closets and things before I even look in there. Yeah. Look, this trailer's all tore up right here. Did you have prone to illness? So if you're picking that, I'm pretty sure that might have been it. Alright, I think my guy is done with this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get out of here. Done enough. It's enough fighting for one day. I don't trust the trailer, because he needs it to break their line of sight, but last thing I need is a last little straggler zombie in there. Kind of want to test this car, though. Yeah, no. Okay. I think the trailer on my left is good to break the line of sight. Oh, I might pop in there and run out the other side, just to be safe. I'll just run around it. I thought there was the door on that side. I don't know what caused that sound, but I'm not going back. I just hope I don't have to do a big old battle at my base. That's the last thing I want. Trying to be a little bit strategic with the way I run around these trailers here, but no promises. Oh man, that's my parking lot. That's my swamp. I think next stream we're gonna be building a wall. Yeah, but it's only a 6% chance. You gotta make sure you're cleaning those things out. Make sure you're disinfecting them and all of that stuff. Guess I'm gonna have to do the cha-cha slide on this zombie. I just want to live, people. Just want to live. Smack the head in real fast. You put your right foot out. You smack it with the crowbar. Man, if I can get the bodies lined up, maybe I can have a completely red fence. Hey, Entropy, good to see you. I'm not long for the stream. I'm about to log off once I can get up safely, but I hope you're having a good one. Jersey is so cold. My hair froze this morning. Hope you're holding in, though. You know, it's crazy. Yeah. How's... Yeah, thin skinned is good if you get that veteran one. The thing I think to myself every time I pick thin skin and go with veteran, I'm like, I'm gonna be using guns, no zombie's gonna get close to me. But then I always end up getting bit. So there's that. My guy is worn out. I don't know if you all can hear him. He is panting. Sounds like a little dog. I played too much fetch. Oh yeah, for sure. I think for me it's just like I really need a better coat. Only like 9% humidity. Yeah, everything up here is all iced up. What's really funny is they really lay the salt thick, especially in the Fide district. Like there was one time I have really crappy vision, and I went outside. I wasn't wearing my contacts or glasses, and I was like around the World Trade Center. I'm like, oh, it snowed, and then I stepped. And it was crunchy. I was like, oh, this is all salt. It was ridiculous. But hey, I didn't slip. So there's that. Okay, let's grab some lettuce. All right, guys. I'm calling it a night. Good seeing everybody. Hope you all are staying warm, staying safe. I think next stream we'll be working on building a wall. Wasn't too so good of a loot day, but I got a lot of killing in. Yeah, it was good seeing you. I'll be on same time tomorrow. Have a good one. Good luck.